How y'all doing, family? This is Chris Rival Media TV, and I'm going to be coming to you with this news, family. Coming to you from the HuffPost crime. It says, who is Jake Patterson, alleged Jayme abductor, lived under the radar. Patterson has been charged with kidnapping the 13-year-old Wisconsin teen and killing her parents. And they always talking about some black on black crime, but they never want to talk about white on white crime. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very high among their people, and they never want to talk about it. They go past it like, you know what I'm saying, like a fly is just passing along, and it ain't nothing to talk about. But it is very real, my royal family. You feel what I'm saying? But we about to get into it, family. Gordon Dunn, Wisconsin AP. The man suspected of kidnapping a Wisconsin teenager and killing her parents with a shotgun nearly 3 months ago appeared to have led an unremarkable existence until that fateful night, blending into the state's vast northwestern forest. God damn, what the fuck? Well, that's devils for you though, family. Jake Thomas Patterson grew up in Gordon, a sprawling township of 645 people tucked into the snowy evergreen forest about 35 miles south of Lake Superior. It's wild country. Yeah, we know about them wild country people and shit like that. That's when you have a small ass town, they can get away with so much of shit. You have to be very careful, family. It's wild country. Roadside signs admonish motorists to share the pavement with ATVs. The few neighbors who know Patterson's family say he grew up in a cabin in a remote development that's a mix of seasonal and year-round homes around 10 miles outside of Gordon proper. Patterson's high school teachers barely remember the now 21-year-old man who graduated only 3 years ago. Damn, he only graduated 3 years ago. But you know, that's the mark of the devil, baby, family. That's the devil for you. And say that they didn't realize he still lived in that area. Yeah, because it's so little people, and this is the devil that kidnapped the 13-year-old. Look at this devil. He couldn't get a girlfriend, family, so he had to go kidnap a 13-year-old. That's the devil for your family. That's why I say you gotta make sure you're paying attention to your kids, because they always have monsters like this around the neighborhood, and you don't even know where they at. So you always have to make sure you're right there by your kids, family. Always have to make sure. Say Jayme, 13, has told authorities since her escape on Thursday that she was held captive at that same remote woodland cabin after her abduction in October from her family home in Barron. Authorities believe Patterson went to the Kloss home intending to kidnap Jayme, but they haven't been able to find any connection between him and the Kloss family. The girl's grandfather, Robert Nairberg, insisted Saturday that none of them know him, raising questions about how Patterson became aware of Jayme. Investigators say they found no evidence of any online conversations between the two. So if this motherfucker didn't find no evidence, the FBI didn't find, the investigators didn't find no evidence of any online conversation between the two, this motherfucker had to been either around there stalking her or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta see what the article says. We'll get more into the article, family. It says Patterson parents divorced in 2008. Oh, this is another red flag. And they always talking about the black community about, oh, they always getting divorced and shit like that. But the white family is right in the same boat. In the same boat. Patterson's parents divorced in 2008, according to an online court records. Neighbor Daphne Ronning told the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel that the parents moved away, but that Patterson and his older brother Eric continued to stay in the cabin. She said she and her husband once caught them siphoning gas. What? They caught them siphoning gas. God damn, these motherfuckers, man. Another neighbor, Patricia Osborne, told the Minneapolis Star-Tribune that the brothers often got in trouble. Like I'm trying to tell you, family, how they often got in trouble, but have no motherfucking criminal fucking history. Why they wasn't charged on some of the shit they was doing. But it goes to show you, family, you gotta be right to be right. You gotta be right to be right, because you get away with a lot of shit. You get away with a lot of shit. But we don't get that same treatment. You do something, you can steal a pack of gum and your ass going to jail for a long time. For us. She said they stole things and spent time in foster care. See what I'm saying, family? They stole things and spent time in foster care. The development was sealed off by police Saturday. Yeah, because they always protecting these fucking devils. And their ass need to be locked up. Preventing reporters from knocking on neighbors' doors. See what I'm saying? It's a protection program for these motherfuckers. No telephone listing could be found for Ronning, and Osborne declined to comment before hanging up. But if it was one of us, you had to have the fucking face plastered on fucking telephone poles, all kind of shit. You trying to knocking on neighbors' doors. Oh, how are they? And what how they was when it was smaller, and what happened and shit like that. And asking a million fucking questions. Patterson graduated in 2015 from Northwood High School in nearby Monong, a single building that houses pre-kindergartners through 12th grade. He was a member of the school quiz bowl team. Nobody don't give a damn about that. He was a member of the damn school quiz bowl team. That don't determine if you was a good child or not. You can have straight A's and be bad as hell. Competing against other schools in tests of knowledge. They always want to do that shit and try to act like he the innocent when his ass, him and his brother was always getting into trouble and shit like that. Ain't nobody falling for that bullshit. The Journal Sentinel reported Saturday that he wrote in a school yearbook about his plan to join the U.S. Marine Corps following graduation. Nobody ain't trying to hear that shit either. But the Associated Press has been unable to confirm if he followed through. Nah, he didn't follow through because he wanted to be a criminal. He was a criminal, young, stealing shit. Stealing. Got in trouble and never got a criminal record. These motherfuckers get away with a lot of shit. Northwood Superintendent Gene Serum called Patterson a quiet, good student. Get the fuck out of here. No, he wasn't quiet. He was quiet, all right, but he wasn't good. He was a quiet, bad student. That's what they should have put in this motherfucker. Who had wonderful... Look how these motherfuckers praise these fucking devils for doing heinous fucking crimes. And then and then when you get to damn articles and shit, they want to try to put them in a good light. Get the fuck out of here, man. Talking about he was a good, quiet student he had wonderful friends and a supportive class. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But said she had no real memories of him. Hold on. Bitch, you just lied. How the fuck you gonna say he was quiet and he had good, wonderful friends? You had to remember that. If you didn't remember that, you would have never said that shit. So, you just debunked your fucking self. So get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. You see how the fucking the press, they protect they fucking own, they protect these damn devils. This bitch just lied. And it said, okay, it said he worked for a day in 2016 for the Jenny O Turkey plant in Barron before he quit, saying he was moving out of the area, according to Jenny O president Steve Lycan. It's unknown what he has done for a living since then. Barron County Sheriff Chris Fitzgerald said he was unemployed when officers arrested him. The suspect had no apparent online presence. It appears he has been living in the family cabin. Property records indicate his father still owned the place in October, where he has kept a low profile. Cassinsticus told the Star Tribune that she didn't even realize he was her neighbor. Yeah, this motherfucker was acting like your undercover stalker that's looking to get somebody. Patterson had no criminal history. You see what I'm saying, family? But if you go up a few passages, it says him and his brother Eric always getting into trouble, but this motherfucker has no criminal history. So that should goes to tell you that should tell you right there, family. I don't give a fuck if you got a criminal history or not. I don't care if you got a criminal history or not. Just because you have a criminal history, you know what I'm saying, you know, you could be bad or good. Even if you don't have a criminal history, that don't mean you good. That means if you've been doing good and stuff like that, but you haven't got caught, that still don't mean that you're good. So it goes both ways, family. It goes both ways. Well, let's get more into this article, family. It says, but his brother had multiple run-ins with the law. No, both of them had multiple run-ins with the damn law. If you get into the article, family, because I read it a few passages up. But these articles like to play word games, family. But I ain't having that shit. I'm going to dissect that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It says, including convictions for marijuana possessions, bail jumping, and sexual assault. You're fucking predators. Online court records show Fitzgerald hasn't said whether Jayme was sexually assaulted, but said Saturday that investigators believe Jake Patterson acted alone. I don't know about that. Despite Eric Patterson's criminal record, few across the township seem to have heard of his family. James Cuffle, the township lawn constable, said he knows almost everyone in the area but has never encountered the Pattersons. Why is that? One of the business closest to the development of J&K's halfway house, bar and grill owner Karen Beeler, says she's run the place for 22 years and had never heard of the family before Jake Patterson was arrested. I have no clue who they are, she said. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. But you see what I'm saying, family? You got this fucking devil. This fucking crusty ass devil was doing all this shit, cutting up young age, him and his brother. But these motherfuckers don't have no damn criminal history. His brother do, but he don't. And it said he always ran into it with the law. But they always want to bring up our kids, our young men, our young daughters and stuff like that and say, oh, well, they don't have no fathers around and shit like that. They have fathers around. Some of our fathers couldn't be around our kids because of certain issues going on with, small possession of marijuana and stuff like that. Back in the day with the crack epidemic and just certain other things, family. But these motherfuckers here, these damn devils, always had run-ins with the damn law. But this motherfucker don't have no damn criminal history. And you talking about it ain't no motherfucking special privilege? Get the fuck out of here. But we'll see what's going to happen with him, family. But I won't be surprised if they say, oh, he had a mental illness and bullshit. So they ass don't get fucking charged and shit like that. So they don't look at it as a crime. I wouldn't be surprised, family. I wouldn't be surprised. But family, y'all, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Send me some stories at firemanppc@gmail.com. You can donate to the paper at firemanppc@gmail.com. I'll put the link down in the description below, family. And I hope y'all have a wonderful morning. Love y'all, family. And I'll be back with another one.